Alright, decided to do a little voiceover for this guide here. So basically in the fight, I guess I'm just gonna show gear I'm using real quick in case you guys want to use the same thing. Some of the stuff I'm using is kind of expensive, like the Archer's Ring and the Fury, but I mean the rest of the stuff is kind of basic. I think everyone has it. Maybe you don't need the Archer's Ring or the Fury, you can use like a power necklace or something and you get away with it, maybe a higher level. But like I said, I only have 70 defense and 77 range. You need those enchanted ruby dragon bolts or whatever though. Those things are the only reason why you can even defeat it at this level. So I'm using 2 range potions, 1 extended super anti-fire, using 5 super restorers, and 8 Ceradomin brews. I think, what is that, 11 crabs? 11 dark crabs, okay. So, you're gonna follow it. Oh, first we're gonna show the quick pairs, I think. Yeah, okay, so quick pairs. These are really good to set up. I have range, steel skin. Oh yeah, I put on eagle eye there. Okay, so yeah, eagle eye as well. Why not? Alright, make sure your run is on. And then go ahead and you're gonna pop your first brew. Oh, I popped the extended first, doesn't matter. Okay, pop the brew, the extended, super restore, and then ranging. Just make sure you pop the restore after the brew and then the ranging last. And then you're gonna pray magic steel skin just for the first phase. So you're not gonna use your quick pairs for the first phase. You get hit by that purple bolt, that means it disables your prayers. You gotta go back, turn them back on. Make sure you have hotkeys. That's for your backpack and your prayer tab. And I got really lucky there. I got a 100 effect on one of my first hits. I think I got another one here as well. There's another one. That's 200 off the bat. I had a really clean start on this. I'm barely taking any damage. I do make a mistake here though. Fireballs, just make sure you're 2 blocks away. Move 2 blocks back. Continue fighting. That's a little teleportation. You want to back up as soon as it hits you. And then this is where I messed up. Or no, not yet. And boom, there it is. I got him past 900. And I almost died there because I got hit by the fireball. So I'm just quickly brewing back up. So the strategy here is when your life falls to about, I would say 35, maybe 40, drink 2 brews, if you can 3. Right after you drink your 2 brews, pop a restore potion. And then on this part, only on the phase 2, after you pop a restore, you want to pop a ranging potion. But try to leave at least 2 ranging potion doses before moving on past this part. So as you can see, I'm like really like just throwing them away right now. Every time he hits me with his ability to lower my stats, I'm popping some brews and a restore and a ranging pot, because the brews take down your ranging level, and then you got to get it back with the ranging pot after the restore. So there it goes, it hits me. My ranging is now, can't even see. Oh, I already popped. Okay, so it's still 85. Didn't even go down that much from his effect. You don't have to use it every time. I would say every other time maybe. Hits me again. Went down to 83 now. This is probably the easiest phase. You don't really do much. You just kind of like watch your own stats and make sure you watch out for these fireballs. Saw a lot of other walkthrough videos on this guide, but it was either just guys with way too high levels or people using some weird equipment. I've never seen one with an account as low as mine though, so we'll see if this helps anyone that doesn't want to like sit there and like level up all their combat levels. Because I know people say like you need like 85 defense and 90 range or something, which is kind of ridiculous. if you do ever get a scare, don't be afraid to use your food. Might as well stay alive than risk dying and losing 100k. There you go, I popped 2 brews there. I popped 3 brews actually. I'm gonna follow it by a restore potion. And then I don't think I'm gonna use my ranging pot yet because I don't want to drain all of my ranging pots for the rest of the fight. I'm only on phase 2. Gotta get past about 50 more HP and then we move on to phase 3. This is a long phase for me. I was getting no good hits. It's all zeros. Which is gonna happen. It's gonna happen to at least one of the phases where you're just stuck on it for a while. Popping a whole bunch of brews. In between brews I'm trying to attack. Because you can attack and brew at the same time, it's kind of weird. After my 3 brews, I made sure I popped a restore potion. And then we're back at the next part. He has 600 health. Halfway there. This is phase 3. I got really lucky here. I hit an 100 right away. And then I'm pretty sure I hit another one very soon here. Yeah, there's the other one right away, 98. Then another one back to back, 79. Then another one, 63. That's just insane. So I skipped right past the tsunami phase. Around here, he has 300 health. It depends what your max hit is. If your max hit is like 35 or something, you can wait till he's like under 200 to switch to your ruby bolts instead of the enchanted. Because enchanted bolts are only going to do, I think, 40 damage if he has 150 health. I make a huge mistake here. I got hit by a rock, and it stopped my movement, and I have never been hit by a rock before, so I didn't know what was going on. But he ended up hitting me with a teleportation spell to bring me closer to him, and I think that broke his rock spell, or I don't know if it wore off or something. I'm not sure how that works. I've never been hit by that before, and this was like my 10th try on this guy. So it's really easy to dodge. You just like move around. Usually as soon as he's about to do any kind of attack, it's good to like move left or right, just shift over. Here comes the rock. I move out of the way. I almost moved into it. Now you're pretty much just waiting. I got about 2 ranging brews left, a little over 200 health. With the rock, I move out the way. Very simple. Takes a little bit of practice. I mean, don't be scared to just do a few tries. This definitely took me a long time to beat. I definitely didn't beat him on my first try. Don't be discouraged, just keep on trying. Everyone can get it eventually. I don't know how much lower of levels you can have than mine though, because this was a struggle for me, and I feel like I have pretty good gear for this fight. I don't know if you get away with anything lower than what I have. I mean, I finished with a few foods, and I think I drank all my brews though. Usually gotta be mindful of his attacks. You know, when he disables your prayers, you gotta make sure you're turning back on. When he's hitting you with fireballs, you gotta make sure you're moving left and right. You gotta always keep your eye on him. Every tick, every, what is like 4 or 5 ticks, you gotta watch him to see what he's doing. As a rock, move out the way. On the second phase, when he lowers your stats, I'm pretty sure he disables your running too. He like takes it all away and drains it. So I mean, whenever you have the time, make sure you're popping it back on. Also forgot to mention, during I think the 3rd phase, I used the extended super antifire potion because my first one ran out. So just make sure, I mean, even if there's like 30 seconds left, just use it. Who cares? Don't wait 30 seconds and then use it and then like risk getting hurt. This fight's not gonna last more than like 10 minutes, so you're only gonna have to pop it once, twice, maybe 3 times at most if it's like a long fight. As you can see, we're winding down here. He's got 65 HP. I was super stoked here. I was so happy to end this. I've been here for way too long. I didn't even think I was gonna be able to beat it. I thought I was gonna have to go back and train my combat stats. There are 58. I got no more ranging potions left. My range is still 85 out of 70. Still pretty good. I'm hitting some good numbers here. 34 health. Almost had a last minute rock hit there. That would have been devastating. Keep my eyes on my prayer. Make sure it stays just high enough. Another rock or two. Good hit there. He's one hit away now from being dead. And of course, he has 1 HP and a dream right now. And I'm going to finish him off with some good amount of food left. A little bit of a brew. And there you guys have it. Galvek is defeated. And you're one step closer to that quest cape, man. Good luck, guys. Hope you guys all get it as soon as you can. And there we go. Hope you enjoyed.